Oh, yeah.
And the Badgers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Staley. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled
Pressure
for
me.
the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. On first down, here comes this offense. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Tennessee. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll run play action. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to throw. It's high. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
College college football, man, there's so much speed in the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown ball. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Soto. That gamble did not pay off.
Bless you, baby.
Bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. The big thing now, don't get
Blowout
by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put
He scored the first basket.
I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So first down didn't exactly go.
Shit, you, man. This shit was my ass.
On second down.
Reese, I got him right. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play the pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. To throw, it's high. Lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it.
What up?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return to the pick.
I'll probably try you out to the league game. Let me finish the league game. Beat your ass before I go to sleep.
This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, and he gets downfield with the big catch. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, and they'll say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
You get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and if you are mentioned with him, that's a good day at the office.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's looking to throw. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Let's go, Will.
Run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And the Vols look to keep this drive humming. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point
There go my duck.
28-0.
You ready, duck?
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard.
There go my duck. That's my duck. There go my duck.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry
What up?
Johnson.
What up, duck?
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
You. Yo, you my duck,
Wisconsin has
duck.
its offense back on the field. Maybe they learned
Me,
something
nigga.
from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that,
Hold on, I'm in the league game. After this.
Yeah, I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Paul, this one's
Beat the
ugly, and
fuck
it's
out
still
you.
early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it. There's time, but
Worry.
this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score.
and it's picked off for the 4th time
Mm-hmm.
today. And they'll close in on him after a good return.
Come on, that shit bad.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow.
Touchdown, Volunteer! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This should be a crime how bad I'm beating this nigga I'm playing.
That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
What you gotta do?
Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking for a man. It's high. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Love what they did, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense.
He lying.
Guys, they've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple.
Oh, God, you lying. You gotta be lying, bro.
This offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Man, the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
Yo, know what I'm saying?
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Makes the grab on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up.
Yeah, it sound like some TikTok shit.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. He's going to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Second down coming up.
Good shit.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He wants to take the top off. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the 10 for the interception.
On the option. He'll pitch it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on second and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and get a guy
This shit
in stride
boring,
so
hell.
he can get run after the catch.
Don't say me
in
la.
the end zone. That was a
Huh?
nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times,
I'm
touchdown
playing
passes aren't
the
thrown
Wisconsin
into the end zone.
user,
You've
but
got to
shit,
read
this
the
shit
coverage,
old.
hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
I'm put my backup
I know
card
he
back
thinks he
in.
can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I hope it be a way you can take all your starters out.
Touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to him on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this
Hell
coaching
yeah.
staff isn't gonna be
I wish
afraid
it
to
was.
throw this drive.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on
Now,
second down.
Dynasty.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and
No, it's not. I'm not gonna put my backup card back in it, though.
exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up 2 touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking the shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Damn, that was gonna be a dot.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll try to run for it. The Vols pick up the 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the lone man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards on the slide.
Great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked. You saw the coverage in the back end. No way for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Finds his man. It's Selden. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now they'll try the right side.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. is looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. They're going to run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Get set, get set. A design run for the quarterback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown ball. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're
running so hard.
To Florida. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's high. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. But now, dealing with 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner goes down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Unloads it left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this. 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Going for it all. Makes a catch at the 20. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Tennessee. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver. You know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barry Johnson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack in this defense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Volunteer. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the ground, it's White. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half.
Who?
Coming out with it, it's Barry Johnson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Oh, yeah, the Warriors going to win. Let's go. What quarter it is?
Will come back on the field to jump around a bit.
Oh, shit, he got a lot of time.
Went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
Hey, where they playing at?
2006, Michigan State down 35 to North.
They in Minnesota?
They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play.
Hell no.
That has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
That's caught. It's White. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field, like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And come on now, goal line. to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Off play action. Looking to scramble. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up.
Life
they almost
it
got
is.
another sack on that last play.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really
know
able
what time it
to
is
get
for
that
you.
done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Volunteer offense is activating
Not even second in the end, ball.
Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys
Pass on the way in, it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, and that small change, they take over at the 43.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front. Have any success when they decide to run it.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that pass picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They give it to him again. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Looking to go up top on 1st down.
Oh,
Can't
shit,
find
that
his
was a
man
doubt.
as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown ball. And the punishment has been extended. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 15 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
To the air. It's high. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
These little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Here comes the offense on second down. Takes a handoff. It's Selden. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gives you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Vols trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking for just one.
Y'all see what you see what I'm saying, bro? Nigga ain't need to say nothing to him. He still on that lame shit, bro.
Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the stomping has commenced.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening,
Go make your own party. Come in here with all that. Mama. All that.
These guys came to your school playing this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
What up?
He'll bring it out. It's Barry Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at 13. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
line getting set on second down. Try and play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do get it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for you.
Blush.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And sometimes the best
Bless you.
defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but
yeah, I don't want to.
Get off one more play before the end of the quarter. It's reverse. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
Blush. That shit for real on the. Damn.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The option look. He'll toss it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its
That
heels.
to my bag.
Well, I know this is an
Nigga
offensive
want
line that has a
that
ton
run
of
out
pride.
there.
They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. Just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Now the pitch. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that
I'm
one.
on that bit just trying
Tough
shit.
sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading.
Hell yeah, that bitch 7 minutes long as fuck. I got 69 to goddamn what's the name.
Line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
I just ran a
Here's what
reverse.
the offense does on this next one.
Bounced off his feet.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally.
Yeah, it be like that.
Mix it
Hell
with
yeah.
jet sweep.
You have games like this, then you come back, play hard, niggas. You know how that shit be. Ooh, I had the reverse too.
Fourth
Everything.
down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. He caught it. Touchdown Volunteers! And the pummeling has started.
points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah, you know. Dude, I could have put up 100 though. I could true clock on.
That fourth down
Okay,
gamble
right
didn't
now,
pay
yeah.
off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
It's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Short yardage play. They'll give it to the wide receiver going to the edge. Volunteers have a 1st down.
Well, on that 3rd down, they go with the jet sweep, and you see nobody in the end of the line of scrimmage for the defense was expecting that. They all had their eyes into the backfield, and it was just too little too late. Receiver already outside of them, moving the sticks.
And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. The defense stayed home, made the play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Defense in press coverage. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they...
What a lot of belt there right now, you know.
They had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And they oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish. And a sack all the way back to the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
He had been on mute for a minute. I think I got matter of fact, I got Zero mute. He turned the music off.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the option. At the 20, he's got space. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And how about this offense? What do you think as a defense right now?
Who hurt?
Pass. Bringing in guys.
Alright, okay. I told you.
Right at him.
Draymond, what's the score here? What's the score here?
1st down for this offense.
On the run, it's White.
Hold on, what you say, Bubba?
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got...
Hey, what quarter it is? Oh hell no. That game too close. It's a lot of ball game. That's basketball.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first
For
game was
real?
just so much
How
fun.
the
You're
fuck that
practicing
happened?
against each other.
How the fuck that happened?
All through camp. Now you get
Draymond,
to start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Nick Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your ticket. Why? You crazy fuck. How, what he got right now? I told y'all. Man, Draymond been shooting that bit, huh? What did you took the game over? I thought I thought you said you took the bit. What's the name? Nah. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Shit.